Good morning everyone and welcome back to some more Subsistence hardcore mode. Where is it? It is a lovely wintry morning. Those words almost got my tongue tied, literally. Today the plan is a little bit of fishing. And I need to make one thing before we go, and that is a fuel brick, because I had to use mine here to keep me warm through this frigid night. And yeah, so that's the plan. Literally, that's about all we can do, maybe? Yeah. A little bit of exploring. I need some scrap, but I think I'm going to have to wait. Thank you, game. Yeah, thank you. My powers of summoning have started already. There's a moose. I mean, I could chase it down and kill it, but it's fine. We'll get some sinew and other stuff other ways. Let us go to the fishing dock and start some fishing, because I need some more meat. I need lots of meat to make lots of heat packs. I was going to say cold packs. They're used in the cold, but they're called heat packs because they make you warm. I actually didn't check one thing, and that was my animal traps. Okay, so... Okay, we've got this made. That's good. There's a fire thing there. We'll put that in there. I'll put some wood in there. I'll put that in there. And I'm going to go quickly check the animal traps. See if there's any meat in them, because I can cook those whilst I'm fishing. And that way we don't freeze completely whilst we're out here. I'm hoping we don't, but there is always that slight possibility. It is still frigidly cold. And yeah, the little run is giving us a little bits of food and that. Nothing in there. Oh, that's nearly broken as well. Nothing's in there. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Let us delete that. And this one's probably going to be needing to be deleted as well. But at least there's a rabbit in here. Yeah, it needs to be deleted as well. So I must have filled those up, or they just didn't catch anything. Whichever way, it's fine. It's totally fine. We'll take them apart and have some fun over here. So it is ice fishing, which means I don't know if I can actually. Might be able to fish from the wood from the platform. We shall see. We need to make a campfire regardless, because it's cold. It's horribly cold, and I don't like it. And yeah, butcher. I'm gonna take that, that, and that, and then we're going to place that there. Ignite. So we take our axe. What? Ah, okay. That's the closest we. That's the closest we can get to the shore to fish. Okay, I don't like how far away we are. But it's all good. Let's do that. And is this cooked? No, not yet. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to cook so I don't burn it, and then we're going to go and do some fishing. And hopefully come back and stand on here so we don't get cold. We shall see how that works. I'm really super slow. Yeah, we can come back here, that's fine. So left mouse to strike. Gotta remember that. Come on. Right, now it's just a case of waiting. And okay, my powers of summoning seem to be working. Okay, now I've got to come back out here really slow, unfortunately. And land the fish. It's a little tiddler. Okay. It's fine. And harvest oil or eat. Now I'm going to let you go rotten. It's fine. And I mean, in a perfect world, I'd have a couple more platforms and be right next to that point. But it's not a perfect world. It's hardcore mode. We don't have the wood. So it is what it is. And hopefully we get some lovely, lovely salmon steaks. Or they're not salmons, they're fish steaks of whatever kind. So that is what I'm hoping for. We shall see whether that happens. But yeah, this is going to be one of the last days of winter. It's not the last day. It's going to be, I think there's 2 more days after this, I think. And hopefully in that time, nothing bad will happen. And we can get back to actually getting out a bit more, being a bit more resourceful and getting a bit more resources. I want to get a cougar. Ooh, fish hooked. And I do have to reel it in a little bit. Ah, it's another little dude. Fine, I'm just going to get them the little dudes go rotten. This is fine. Back to safety. So if I can get 1 salmon fish, catfish I think it is. If I can get 1 of those, that'll make me happy, because that should feed me for this cold adventure. And well, it's a big fish. Can I fillet? I can fillet that fish. It gets me 2 salmon steaks. That should do. Some oil as well. And whilst I'm waiting for those to cook, let me just cook that, or crate that. And I'm also going to get a little bit of wood to keep the fire burning. That should be enough. Yeah, just about. Good news is we get some more ash for our plant bed, so things can grow still. And I'm seeing some fibre out there. There's no chest that I can see, so no need to dart off here and be courageous and everything. Cool, I'll eat one now. Go do another bit of fishing. And I haven't been disturbed by anything yet, which is impressive. I'm waiting. Kind of now just need to do 2 more, get 2 more fishes, little fishes to... Or do I just leave it at whatever I get next? I think I'll leave it at whatever I get next. I would say I'll need to get 2 more little fishes so that I can make another heat pack, but yeah, it's taken me this amount of time to get 3 fishes, unfortunately. The best way to get fish is with the fish traps, but not obviously in winter because it's all frozen. You can still go in the water, so you can technically do it. I think it's a little bit too much. too cold. And I think we'll just live with doing this occasional fishing. Maybe we just come up here every morning, get one fish and see what that gives us. And see if we get lucky or not. Whatever it is, even if the food goes off, it helps us because we can make heat packs. So that is always handy. Especially doing this through winter would be handy. Come on, game. No, you're not doing anything for me. Oh, there we go. Little bit of patience is all we need. And a little fish is what we're going to get, I'd imagine. No, it's another perch. Pike. Perch, pike thingy. Right, we're going to fillet that. I'm going to cook that up now. And then we're going to head back. And plant or place one of these. Plant it. You don't plant them, they're not going to grow on us. I wish they would. Wish they would grow. Wish things would grow. Everything would grow. Hopefully that is in one of in the next updates, which, by my calculations, is around about now, due now, because it's been every 3 months for the last little while. Last 3, 4, 5 updates have been every 3 months. So hopefully we get somewhere soon with an update. Okay, hang on. No, I'm going to put the fishing stuff in here. We might as well. And a little bit of wood to keep the campfire going. And that is all good. Right, let's go home. And then head out. Yeah, head home, put the animal trap down, I think is a good idea. Ooh, piece of scrap. That, ooh, and a crate. Yay! I think we're definitely going to get the crates, hopefully. As long as nothing's hiding on the other side. There's a deer. There's an arrow and some gunpowder. I think, yeah, get this. So, where am I putting the trap? In the usual place? I think that seems to work reasonably well. It's close enough to the base that we don't have to worry. Ah, I hit the wrong key. Ah, I kind of wish that didn't. I've wasted an adrenaline kit. Never mind. It's fine. Yeah, what can you do? Haha, I'm so annoyed at that. Well, everything was going so good until I screwed up. I mean, it's not a big screw up, it's just a pain in the arse. We can make some more of those in time, and we shall. That can go there, that can go there. Yeah, they're all over in the other place now, so we'll stick them in there as food, because they technically are protein. Although I wouldn't recommend it unless you're extremely desperate. Yeah, 30 more. Awesome. Okay, well, that's going in there, and they're going in there. How much for an adrenaline kit? It's not too bad. We can make another one. No, that one. Awesome. Keep that on us. Like I said, if it goes rotten, that is fine. Need a little bit of hydration. And I think the plant bed needs a little bit of hydration as well. Yeah, I suppose there's no good way of putting the packs and stimulants and stuff on the hotbar. If you want to use it quickly, you need to be able to use it quickly. But at the same time, if you accidentally hit the key, then you're going to lose it and use it and lose it, basically. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. I am tempted to move the bed upstairs to give me a bit more space down here. Make sure I'm not pressing the wrong button and deleting it. Should just be a little bit more careful, shouldn't I? And no, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to put it there. Doesn't need to be straight. It's fine. It is fine. And ooh, crate out there. Let me take that and go get the crates. I don't see any animal out there. I see a chicken, killer chicken. Actually, there's 2 crates, and I don't see any animals. Interesting. So, going back to the updates, I am really looking forward to the updates. It's kind of why I like playing Subsistence. Other than the fact that it is a well put together game and everything about it is amazing. And there's a white wolf up there. It's always the next update is what are we getting, what new toys do we play with. Obviously the last one was a lever action rifle, incendiary rounds, which are amazing. Can we have like incendiary 9mm bullets? That would be pretty cool as well. Incendiary shotgun shells would be fun. Do more damage to the actual shotgun, to the durability of it. That would be fun. Although you don't really need that because you're generally shooting and killing in one go. So, hey, still, it's something that can be put in there because not everyone wants to charge down the enemy point blank, shotgun in one hand, axe in the other. I'm thinking more melee weapons because in the last update, the hunters started using axes as melee weapons. So maybe we get a few options of melee weapons. A spear would be good, would be really handy actually. What about a sword? Sword would be pretty funky. I don't know if I'm getting the second one. We're barely going to get this one. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, no, we're not getting that one. Ooh, a piece of scrap. That I'm getting. Hell yeah. But yeah, what else can you get? I mean, scopes with rifles, but if we get them, the enemy gets them. I think the hunter bases need a bit of an update. I think that is something that is kind of due. Ooh, another piece of scrap. If we can get the bases updated, then the loot is updated with it, hopefully. Because if they're... well, they don't go in the water, but having a diving station in at least the fortress base would be very nice. Obviously, you're only going to get 1 or 2 things out of there, because there's not much that goes in there. But it's still a little bit more resources. And therefore a little bit more of a reason to go in there. Or... oh, I thought I heard something growling. No. Not yet. Let's get this, and then there's a crate just behind us. But yeah, I'm hoping that the update does come soon. Or, you know, when it's ready at least, because... growling? No, I think I'm hearing things. Yeah, I think I'm hearing things. Bandage. Well, so be it. And getting a little bit... I'm getting very hungry. Okay, let's go this way. Partly because it's got my thing on it. And look! More scrap. Right, so we need 12 for the... what do you call it? The fridge, which I do want to make for next winter, basically, if nothing else. And then 7 for the secondary shotgun that I would be taking around with me. So 19 is what we're aiming for. 19. I don't think that's an unreasonable amount, given the grand scheme of how much we go through in this game. And obviously wood, lots of wood. We need 10 for the fridge alone. I wouldn't mind. What happens if could you get running water in the game? That would be a challenge in itself to implement, but running water would be pretty handy. Pretty fun to have as well. I mean, there's a million things that people want to be added. Boats, quad bikes, horses, ponies, donkeys, Tesco's. I don't think we might get some. We might get horses. Getting a horse would be both good and bad. I'd just end up shooting it and killing it, I think, and not riding it. I don't think a horse would be needed right now because the map is relatively small. But at some point, transport would be useful when the map gets large enough. Maybe we get another map update. That would also be pretty cool. There is meant to be the path for one of the underground cave systems that you can enter from above grounds. That would be pretty cool to have. What are we up to? 11. So not bad. Not too bad at all. And seeds. They can go in there. I think the rest goes in here. And no, we got some more stuff to grind away. Cool. And that's full. We need some vegetables. 2 of those should be good. And what is next? I think we might actually make the second shotgun. Was it 5 or 7? I'm pretty sure it is 7. 5 planks. And then 4 of those. 5 planks. There we go. So that'd be a second shotgun that we can carry around with us. That way, when we eventually die, because it's going to happen, sadly, we've got a spare one fully loaded in here so we can start getting cloth back quicker. That's the whole point of it. So I carry this around with me so I can take out animals, get cloth, meat, and just generally protect myself. And then the second one, the spare one, the original one, goes in, stays in the chest and only comes out if we die. Also, need to top up this guy. In fact, a couple of those. Need some more potassium. Oh. This is not good. 2 is not going to give us much, but it gives us a boost. So that is fine. Yeah. The animal housing needs to be built at some point. It needs to be built. Needs to be built, but we need to kill a cougar or two to get that. Probably just... Is it just one? No, probably is going to be 2 cougars, yeah. When that comes time. And that is probably the next thing I want to build, actually. Right, let's take... We might as well take 5 shotgun shells. This is good. And let's go test out to make sure this works. Where have I seen a wolf? Okay. We need to shoot this one first. Haha! Yeah, run away. How many hit points are you down to? Where'd it go? Did it go around the rock? No, it's right there. It literally is blending in. Ah, sorry, itchy nose. Oh no, it's got 119 hit points. So we can kill it in one shot. We don't need to waste any more ammo or arrows or anything. Hey, 2 livers. Ah, scared off bunny rabbits. So be it. Actually, might be worth... Oh no, we don't have enough. I was going to say, might be worth having a antidote ready, but I don't have enough. What you call it? Kelp. I only have 1 kelp, so I can't make an antidote, sadly. Which is very sad, but hey, it goes like that. We're just getting more food, basically. Lots more foods. Hopefully we'll go at least 1 piece will go off, I'd say, so we can make some more heat packs eventually. There you go. That's meant to be like that. There we go. And yep, that can go there. I'll eat that. No, wood goes away as well. We need water to wash our hands, so grab that. Kind of wish there was other ways to make fertilizer as well, because I'm pretty sure rotten food can be turned into fertilizer. Not 100% sure, but that would be a nice addition. Rotten food to be turned into fertilizing foods would be handy. Also, why is that one not in there cooking? Strange game. I didn't put in there, basically. Right, carry on growing. It's more the tomatoes that I need than anything else. But yeah, that's another day gone. That is half of January or a third of January. I'm not entirely sure how many days I put. In fact, can I check? 36 days, so 3 days per month. So I think this is 1/3. I think this is the first day gone, and that's it. Another 2 days of January to go, unfortunately. But yes, we are done, we are finished, and I'm going to wash my hands so I don't get a stupid disease. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you next time for some more fun in the cold in Subsistence.